Yo, what is good, people? Welcome back to the Shill stream. Your boy Low Key doing the Shill stream every night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I see we got a couple people in here already so far. I see Matt Sandstrom seen the thumbnail and already started asking a couple of questions. Why Ethereum? So Matt Sandstrom, what up, man? Glad to see you here, already jumping in, and I really appreciate that because then that gives me something to already talk about. Sometimes I have these things I wanna mention, but really I'm here to have conversations with everybody. So let's see. So why ETH? Isn't EOS years ahead of them when it comes to proof of stake, and the speed of EOS is instant, and they have $4 billion war chest and #1 technology. Yo, what up, Mr. Lodak? He said, did you start the party without us? For real, right? And then and another thing, EOS dApps are editable. This is good, a good and bad thing, but the dApps that make part of their contract only editable if 15 out of 21 block producers vote for it, makes it trustworthy. And he says if an ETH contract wants to edit, they have to do a hard fork and start over just to make small changes or bug fixes. Well, you know what? I don't really know. I'm not a developer. I really can't speak to that. So I wouldn't really be able to tell you all of those things. What I do know is with Ethereum, bro, I'm using these DeFi apps and they're working. And on EOS, I don't have any dApps that I can use other than gambling. So that's, you know, that's that part. And then also, what am I holding EOS for exactly? Is it for just resources? Because like I actually need Ethereum to do transactions. What exactly am I holding EOS for? Especially the new way that they're doing it, where everything gets sent to Rex. I'm not saying don't hold EOS. I'm not saying I'm not gonna hold EOS or anything, but like, what would be the point of holding it right now? Crypto Media said, what if ETH flash crash? Crypto Fees, what up? He said Matthew is facts. Crypto Fees, what dApps can I use on EOS right now that are not gambling dApps? And yes, new Dex is an awesome Dex, but all I'm doing is just trading coins. Like I could actually make bread with Ethereum by just lending out. What's Tribe? All right, we're gonna look up Tribe in a sec. Before we switch over, because I'm here to support anything that's working. So for anybody that has not subscribed to the channel that's watching the replay, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. The channel's kind of growing a little bit, so I'm doing this every single night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And also check me out on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Followers are going up just a little bit, so wow. I'm not saying 1% every single day. Crypto Fees is saying DeFi is sounding like BitConnect. I know, I'm hoping that's a joke, bro. I'm hoping that's a joke because there's a race to DeFi on every single other blockchain right now. Exactly what Matt Sandstrom said, DeFi will come to EOS like a hurricane later this year. Every blockchain has a race to DeFi right now. The only thing is that Ethereum is actually doing it. So the last thing I want to see is people saying anything about DeFi because they're able to stake their coins right now. And then when DeFi comes to their chain, then it's litty. Okay, EOS Knights is one. Okay, that one we could agree with. Let's check some of these other ones in a moment. So before I do that, I got my DeFi saver, which I'm gonna deposit some more Ethereum into this. I'm trying to stack my 32 ETH and finance it down, man. That's what I'm trying to do. So let's go ahead and just add some collateral. Vigor is a DeFi platform on EOS. That is right. Said checks will be big on EOS. There you go. So my collateral's already in. A lot of people be thinking like Ethereum always takes long. Like y'all just seen that transaction. Like it don't always take long, people. It's like Ethereum actually works, man. Like, so we're gonna go through some of these some of these EOS joints, man. All right, so I'm really close to 14. I'm trying to just get my 32 ETH. So mainly what my thumbnail was to start things off before we go ahead and look at some of these EOS dApps. And by the way, you know, we're still not able to use EOS how we would like to. Let's be real. But so moving forward, so right now I just want to stack my 32 ETH, and I don't want to lose focus of that. There's always another coin, there's always another project that might catch your eye, that might be doing a good job right now, but I have a specific focus right now, and that is just to stack my 32 Ethereum while I think the price is in a range that I feel like it's acceptable. However, that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna be in anything else. I still hold Bitcoin. Like, I'm still gonna diversify, but I need to accomplish my task at hand first. You know what I'm saying? And when you guys see me get my 32 ETH, you'll understand, okay, that's all he needed to do. And I might try to just get it to 40 or something like that. You can earn 6% on my EOS just by voting for proxy 111. Vote proxy 111. Why should I trust that proxy? Like, why would I just trust that proxy to just choose whatever block produces? You know, I'm not with the proxy thing. For me is just you gotta know who you trust. Like, you know, one proxy I would probably vote for is like Colin Talks Crypto, which I think he also does give a reward, because I actually like how he covers stuff. I was on Nudex earlier. You know, I have a little bit of very little bit of Lynx tokens. You know, I was checking out how things was looking on Telos. Yeah, what's going on with Telos real quick? I had sold mine just because I had nothing I could do with them but stake them. Yeah, so the price is still not, you know, it's not moving much. It's been on a decline, man. Like, it's just been on a decline. All I was doing was staking them, so I'm like, you know, I'm staking a coin that's declining consistently. Like, I'm good. Crypto Fee said he's thinking about copping $100 in EOS or Bitcoin today. You know, I was thinking about doing the same thing. Honestly, I still do have a little bit of bread. Like, I had a little ETH sitting in my Coinbase. I just sent it over, but I've been thinking about, should I get me a little bit? Literally those two. Literally, should I get me some Bitcoin or should I get me some EOS? The only reason I was thinking about getting EOS is because I really like, you know, this dApp token, man. I'm really liking what they got going on, all of the news that I'm seeing. So I'm like, maybe I could I should get me some dApp tokens. That's the only reason I was thinking about getting some EOS. And I think I had bought like a bunch of resources, like rented a bunch of resources last week, just so I could be able to do stuff. But it might be done. I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't even know. Low-key Money 23. Let's check if I have any resources still. Oh yeah, I still got some, so I might buy me some dApp tokens, man. Yeah, hey, look, fees. I like what they got on Squirrel Wallet. I like what the promises I'm seeing with these projects, but let me ask y'all a true question, and maybe the answer is yes. Like, do y'all use these dApps that y'all talking about? Does anybody? I know Crypto Media uses VIG, but do you guys use EOS Nights? Do you guys use Tribe? And like, how often too? Like, I want to know. Yeah, Matt, that's pretty much what I'm on, man. Like, I think that you need to be involved with both, you know. But right now, I have a focus, and the best thing to do is stay focused on whatever you know what I mean, whatever you got set in mind, because otherwise, there's so many projects, man. And that's crypto fees. I feel kind of the same way. ETH is the placeholder. Like, guys, I showed this tweet last week. Hey, Mr. Lodak said he played EOS Nights daily before the CPU thing. Dang, so that's whack. That's the other thing, man. Like when Ethereum got locked up because of CryptoKitties, it was nowhere near this long. Like, let's be real. CryptoKitties, it hit the chain real quick. It was Savage Life, but it was nowhere near this long, man. This is insane, bro. I can't even believe we're still not able to use EOS how we were using it 6 months ago, bro. It's just bananas. And it's like, come on, guys, can we be real? All of these different companies, you gotta follow the money too, man. Like, all of these companies are rocking with Ethereum, bro. Like, they're doing something with Ethereum. All of these companies. Like, come on, man. Some of them these are crypto projects here now, but those were like enterprises and other types of companies, banks, everything, software companies, like big tech. This is the list. Come on, man. Sports betting, that is a good one too. I seen Lodak was showing me some stuff with sports betting. That's a fact. Hey, there's a couple joints out there, man. There's definitely, all right, so you guys are right. There are a couple of things out there that people can use. I don't know how often people are using them, you know. Matt Sandstrom said some dApps pay the CPU for you. Prospectors pays the CPU. That is the future. That's cool. For me, you know, prospectors, and that's the model that Dan Larimer expected from developers, is that they pay for the resources for users. I don't think they should be forced to do anything. I think you should be able to create, you know, dApps however you want it. People could plug in and use their resources, or the actual dApps themselves could pay for the resources. But don't think it's not expensive for the game developers to pay for your resources, because it is. Fees was crazy, so richer people moving through took a loss at the all-time high. They are associating their name with blockchain. I'm sorry, bro. You miss. I honestly, like, it's okay. Like, I'm not really trying to convince anybody to come into ETH. Like, it's clear to me, bro. I can show you right now Microsoft using Ethereum, bro, with Engine, right? I can show you this right now. It don't gotta be me. I could show you Microsoft using Engine Coin right now. I could show you on Chainlink's website. Like, I could show you on Chainlink, you know, the link to Google running tests with Chainlink and using Ethereum. Okay, like, this is what's going on, guys. Like, let's see, where's the right link? Google's article right here talking about Google Cloud and how they use Chainlink's Oracle services to get, like, this is people are really running tests with Ethereum, bro. Like, this is 2019. This is 2019, my friend. So 2017 through 2018, if announced blockchain to normal company, they seen a bump in stocks. People saw ETH go from 100 to 1,000. This is facts. That is definitely facts. 100%. And can we be completely honest? Why is the reason that EOS is really raised all of that money? Is it not also because of Ethereum, bro? Like, because Ethereum went from $100 to $1,000? Like, let's be real. If the price on Ethereum would have never went up, EOS would have never raised as much money. Like, there's a whole bunch of little nonsense that goes behind the 2017 bubble that happened. But at the end of the day, if you really look at where the major institutions are building, they're either, you know, building their own blockchain, or it's Ethereum, bro. Like, this is a Fendi fact, bro. Like, Google, they rocking with Chainlink and Ethereum. You see it right here. And Chainlink messing with a few people. Y'all know who Gartner is? Big cybersecurity company, man. Like, Swift. Like, I'll show you. Let's show you Engine. Just enginex.io, man. Like, Yeah, it's tests. Who else? Who's? Of course, it's tests, bro. Like, who's using any blockchain project? Like, what enterprises are using any blockchain project right now, bro? There's none. Like, there's none. So Robenzo says ETH is and will be the DApp platform. Just my opinion. You know, I don't know, man. I think that Ethereum. This is how I look at it. I think that Ethereum is going to be the platform, and crypto media. I see you. ETH is big. Like, it's the biggest next to Bitcoin. Like, it's the biggest. So in my opinion, Ethereum's gonna be the decentralized finance like platform for sure. It's gonna hold that down. My other opinion is that no, we heard that for XRP, but we see it. We can verify it, bro. Like, we can actually verify it on this, man. So Ethereum, I think, is gonna be, where are we at? I think it's gonna be the platform for DeFi, and then I also think it's gonna be the platform for enterprises. I think EOS is gonna be the platform for social media, and I also think that EOS is also gonna be the platform for gaming. But the problem with EOS is that there's so many people forking it so easy that you're probably gonna have other EOS IO platforms like Telos, like Ultra, that is gonna absorb a lot of that. So I think it's gonna be split up between a lot of the EOS IO ecosystem. What's his name laughing right now? But it's not a wallet, bro. This is Microsoft Azure Heroes. This is them rewarding people within their company with badges and stuff. NFTs. We all know what NFTs are. This is Microsoft's website right here, and they're using, okay, let me just agree to this thing. This is Microsoft's website. Okay? All right, this is Microsoft's website. You can go here, find courses and whatever. Like, this is Microsoft's website. And here they go. Here's all their NFTs that they created on the Engine blockchain. Here they go. Under the hood, Microsoft and Engine have collaborated in a local pilot to create a blockchain-based recognition program. This is them actually using it and giving things a try. Who's using NFTs anywhere else right now? Can you please give me an example? Because I'm showing you Microsoft. Can you tell me another huge platform that you can actually verify from their website that they're running tests with a certain other blockchain? Because I just showed you Google running tests with Chainlink and Ethereum. This is on Google's website. This is Google. I'm showing you Microsoft showing tests with Engine on the Ethereum blockchain. With who? Come on, man. Like this, like, can you show me somebody with a big name out there that's running tests with EOS right now? Like, just let me know and I'll look it up. What do you want NFTs to be? Unless you don't like NFTs, I guess Crypto Fees thinks NFTs are just like whatever. You know, digital collectibles is a thing. It's gonna have to start somewhere, and I don't think that Microsoft is gonna make it like some key to the city that allows you access throughout their entire enterprise. You know, throughout their entire company. It got to start somewhere. Matt Sandstrom said the DApp should be paying for resources or fees. They're trying to make bucks off us. Why should we pay for fees? I agree. But it's not always like that. There's only a few dApps out there that are doing that for people. So I'm still waiting for a couple of, just give me some big names. They don't even gotta be a huge name. So when voice becomes the KYC solution for the internet, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen. But we'll see. Voice not even launching on EOS. It's launching on its own chain. I mean, eventually they do plan on putting it on EOS. I have confidence in Block One. To me, they deliver. You know, they deliver in my opinion. However, EOS is not completely in their control. So that's a promise that I don't think that they can potentially control. To me, that's just a promise that they're committed to attempting, but they're not in full control of the EOS blockchain. It's not their blockchain. It's the blockchain that they launched, but it's a public blockchain, and that's why, you know, when people are calling to Block One to come and save the day, it's like Block One's like, it's kind of yours. It's not really mine, guys. Like, it ain't really. What do you want me to do? Like, we put it out there, man. You know, I did see that. I thought it was pretty cool. I seen that they just shouted out Ultra. You know, Ultra IO said it's working to redefine how games play, connect, and create using blockchain. So, you know, they made an article about Ultra. I've been talking about Ultra for a little while now. Obviously, like, look, they're talking about NFTs, non-fungible tokens. It's funny when it's game badges, but it's dope when it's EOS IO. You know what I'm saying? The United States government. The United States government what? Everything launches in a testnet. Look, this is live on the blockchain, man. They're running tests on the actual blockchain, so it's not testnet. They're just starting with small things. It's just small things. You got to take little steps. Like, it doesn't mean that this is on testnet. This is live on the blockchain. I didn't go to Engine for the wallet, bro. I just went to their Explorer to show you. And every single one of these are backed by Engine coin. I mean, it's a small amount of Engine coin. All right, so before Crypto Fees starts laughing at that, yeah, it's a small amount of Engine coin, but they're backed by Engine. And this is just Azure Heroes, nothing that's even crazy. But what happens when things start picking up and people start making valuable items in games and putting 1 Engine coin or 100 Engine coin? Like, you know, it's really, it's not me. I don't gotta speculate on this stuff. This is just the truth. Microsoft collaborated with Engine. We know that Samsung collaborated with Engine. Yes, it was a wallet scenario when it came to Samsung, but Samsung collaborated with Engine. Lodak said iTam and D-Goods have NFTs. Are they? I'm looking forward to some of the NFTs that I'm hearing about for UOS, iTam, D-Goods. Are those live? Are those live NFTs that you can use right now? That's a testnet on ETH. What's a testnet on ETH, bro? Look. The Azure Heroes badges were created a number of original and unique designs which have tokenized into digital assets on the Ethereum public blockchain. Not on a testnet, bro. Why would you even say that? It says it right here. On the Ethereum public blockchain. Like, I'm not sure why you would even think that. Maybe you was talking about this one? I can't recall with this one. Let's see. Let's see. Below we will demonstrate how a specific smart contract can interoperate with our enterprise cloud data warehouse. This is enterprises. I don't know what to say. I'm trying to see if there's anything that says if it's on the public chain or if it's on a testnet environment or anything. I don't really know. I can't really stand behind that. What I know is this is coming from Google. This is coming from Google. D-Goods has the what on lock? What, the NFTs? Let's check if we can find something with D-Goods. So the digital goods standard. Anybody got some oh, look at that. They messing with Microsoft Azure. But I know Microsoft got their own blockchain situation. I bet you it looks good when it's here, right? I bet you it looks good when it's here. But when it's here, it's laughable. And when it's here, it's really being used. It's actually like used. Microsoft partnered and used it. I bet you it looks good when it's here. That's what be making me laugh. Okay, partners, all EOS stuff. Mythical Games, EOS stuff. That's who's supposed to be making what's them little creatures? I forgot the name of that game, but Mythical Games, EOS Lynx, Token Pocket, Cypher Gas, Block, like Sense Chat. I can't even believe that's a partner. Like, y'all got something to show me with D Goods? They got a philosophy. I see they got a philosophy. Yeah, you know what? I'm about to start. I'm gonna call it like it is. Like, they don't got nothing going on. From what I can see right here, they don't got nothing going on. I'll be happy to see some stuff for real. If y'all want to show it to me, I'll be happy. I see they got some kind of beta here. I don't know what it is. You know, maybe it's for developing. Maybe it's legit, but he says D Goods has that on lock. I'm not even really like, how? You want to know who else got NFTs? Loom. That's who y'all need to check out. Loom. Second layer solutions on Ethereum blockchain, bro. All right, Loom. However, on Loom, you can actually trade between Binance Chain NFTs, Tron NFTs. Like, they already got it going on, active right now. So if y'all really want to talk NFTs, this is where y'all need to start. It's probably gonna be Loom, which is built on Ethereum, bro. Let's see, where can I find it? I have it in my video, but and they got dApps and stuff already working too. Marketplace. Oh, these are skins. We could just connect just cause. So here goes NFTs on Loom right now. I don't know nothing about this game. Let's see, iTam Store and beta available on Android. Boom, there you go. That's dope. See, Mr. Lodak, I rocks with you, Lodak, cause you be having a lot in the clutch that you be coming through with, man. Thank you for a link. Anybody else got a link? I know you need that little wrench. You need to be a moderator, but feel free to just let me know, man. If y'all got any other EOS project that has some live NFTs right now, or you could see some big enterprises that are working using their blockchain or the EOS IO software, even standalone without EOS itself, like, just let me know and I will be happy to look it up. Although, don't get me wrong, like, I'm waiting for voice. Y'all know this. But if I'm gonna sit here and defend Ethereum, I need to know what I'm defending it against. So Rebenzo asked, crypto fees, do you have other coins that aren't EOS or part of EOS economy, like EOS IO? If so, which ones are you interested in? Understand if you don't want to answer. And it fees, if you're still there and you do answer, Bitcoin don't count. Yo, Lodak, are these games playable and stuff? Cause I'd be interested. Like, I remember I downloaded this for Apple and it was nothing. But that was like a minute ago. Hey, Happy Lux, welcome to the Shill stream. Thanks for jumping in the chat. Whenever you get a chance, hit that like button. Anybody else who hasn't hit the like button, man, there's a couple people here. Crypto Media says Litecoin. Whew, I'm not the biggest fan of Litecoin, man. But I understand it might be around for a while. I don't really understand the point of it. But it's one of the top coins, so it might be here for a while. Number 7 coin. It's insane to me. It's like you got Bitcoin, which is a currency. Then you got Ethereum, which is a smart contract platform. Then you got nothing but like money stuff. I don't know what XRP even considers itself, but let's say it's money. Then finally the next smart contract platform. And it's like, fam, it's gonna take a lot for EOS to catch up to Ethereum, bro. I don't think this thing is just a placeholder. I think like nothing else has been tested hard enough. Like, It's not decentralized enough either, man. What else is decentralized enough? Maybe Tezos. Engine actually having a pretty solid day too. I sold Engine though, like, but I'm gonna get back in it. For me, I just don't want to really speculate right now. I'm really more focused on DeFi, stacking some of my Ethereum. There's so many different things you could do. Synthetics. There's just, if you don't understand DeFi, that's one thing, you know. And I would love to, you know, teach however I can, but it's real. It's real for us that don't do too much trading and stuff like that. It's real. But speaking of trading, I'm not planning on trading or anything like that. This is the area that I'm looking at right now for support. Where am I at with it? Nah, it was like 8,100. Yeah, right around here. 81, 82. Basically at these points, this point, this area over here. So I'm hoping that that's what we, you know, maybe we bounce off of that. So that's the area that I'm looking at right now. Also, like, there's a couple things that could be happening I don't see anybody really talking about. I haven't really even gotten a chance to look at too many charting channels. I'm not a TA guy, so anybody that hasn't watched this Shill stream, no, I don't do TA. But we had broken out of this channel right here, but maybe that wasn't the end of it. Maybe this is really what it is, and we could be just setting up right now for, you know, a little sideways action and maybe a breakout or a breakdown or a breakout to the downside. And I think a breakout to the downside might take us into the low sevens. Find some more support over here in this area, 6s, 7s. So that's what I'm thinking. But also we could, is this something else here, you know, like, or is it even further? You know what I'm saying? Is that something else there? Could we be waiting to come out of this? You know, there's all types of things that I'm not a charter, so don't listen to me, man. These are just the things that I'm looking at. But also, I don't think Bitcoin is turning bearish. I think we just had some real fun just now. We need to chill out a little bit, and then hopefully we can get some volume in here again. But you know, tax season, things could get ugly, man. Tax season, things could really get ugly. I think fees bounced. That's all good. Yeah, the 200-day moving average was the one that I was really hoping for. Yeah, man, I was really hoping to see us close over that 200-day moving average, man. You see how bullish it is when we're over it, and then how bearish it is when we're under it. Bullish. And then it was like, the only reason that I don't think we really stayed over it, even though we closed above it here, is because we were in this falling wedge right here. So it's like we had this falling wedge pattern already. And that's the only reason I'm not like putting this out here, because I feel like the only reason we didn't stay above the 200-day moving average is because we bounced off of this. So when we rejected, man, I was really hoping for that as well, man. But does that mean it's bearish though? Could be. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it was terrible 2018. Trying to get to the 200-day moving average, trying to pass it sideways. I feel like this was just manipulation from the market. Yeah, just lower high. It's just ridiculous. I feel like the Bitcoin Cash split up caused us to go this low, but nonetheless, we went this low. We did, so it is what it is. And then when we came out of it, boy, oh boy. Yeah, man. And then it's similar right now, man. It's like we had a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, man. So this might really be bearish. It is what it is. You know, I don't know, man. This year, what y'all doing this year, man? Y'all just doing all crypto, man? I know most of y'all been in this game for a couple years now. Let's just hope for a higher low now. For real. That's the only thing we could really hope for. So what's going on though, man? Are y'all just doing crypto this year, man? Y'all putting some money into some gold, some silver. Y'all putting some money into some stocks. H Boogie, what up? Peace and blessings to all my fellow crypto pioneers. Yo, Mr. Lodak said this year is my first year in stocks. Man, you know, I'm kicking myself because, like, man, I remember last year I was buying what did I have? I had IBM and I had what's it called? Tim Epps Silver Miners. Really? What is that? Like you're mining silver or investing into silver miners? H Boogie said I'm gonna do a little Forex this year. Nice. Robenzo said gotta have gold and staying clear of the stock market at the moment. Feels too high. Buddy, I feel you, man. The stock market does feel too high, man. But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Like crypto has, like we had just a few months in the past few years that crypto has been worthwhile. And for me, I'm really looking at other alternatives as well, man. Look at what's happening with Tesla. Like they just went parabolic, man. I mean, last year I remember when it was like 180. Yeah, look, 180. And then here we go. You know, till today's close around up 200%. So Benzo said if the crash happens, I will go in. Yeah, I don't know if a crash is gonna happen, man. You know, or anytime soon. Mr. Lodex said I have gold concentrate / pay dirt all over behind me. I know you the gold OG. Like, I ain't even. I wanted to know what else you were in, not like if you're in gold. I know you're in gold, and I know everybody else got some other stuff too. So I want to know if anybody else is in gold. But I know that much. Lodak is the gold OG. Tim Epps said First Majestic AG Mag Silver Mag mining stocks. Okay. So you're basically investing into the people that are mining the silver. Yeah, I bought some Square stocks. When was it? I bought Square last year. I wonder what Square's doing right now. Around like 60 something, and then hopefully they're around the same price, because then that means that I'm goody. It looks like they've been 69. Okay. Yeah, I might get me into some Square. Oh boy, look at that. They're above the 200 day. Okay. I'm a fan of Square, man. I like what they're doing. I think they're gonna pioneer Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, the adoption of it. It looks like things been very sideways for them though recently. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some stocks, man. If you guys don't have Cash App, I should leave my link for my Cash App down below, man. More upside than just physical. Robenzo said Palladium going crazy too. What's Palladium? That's what's Palladium? I don't even know what that is. Let's check this out. Palladium. Is that what that is? Woo! Dang. And look at these big red wicks. Wow. But look, it was testing the 200-day moving average, it looks like. Oh, palladium. Oh yeah, palladium is a metal. Okay, my bad. And the crazy thing is, I work in a wire company, and we talk about different metals and alloys all the time. And I'm not, but we don't really deal with palladium. But I've heard this a couple times. Let's see, XPT, SD, platinum. Platinum is palladium. Forgive me if I sound dumb. Platinum is palladium. Oh, okay. Mr. Lodak said, oops, platinum. Okay. Well, dang, commodities in general are just looking pretty good. Okay, I was about to say, dang, yo, I'm dumb. It was just a quick little mistake. All right. I was like, man, I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at some stock. I don't want to speculate too much on stocks. Commodities for me, these are stores of values, and these are also, like, in my opinion, speculative versus like stock companies that are actually, you know, selling products and providing services. S&P 500 been hitting all-time highs. I think it touched an all-time high yesterday, which is just ridiculous. Look at this thing. Look at this thing, man. Just yesterday, it touched an all-time high again. Like, S&P 500 been going crazy, man. No, I remember my man was telling me, yo, if I was you, I'd take all your money out of 401k and buy crypto. I'm like, nah, boy, not doing that. You gotta have some diversification, man. Yeah, Tim Ep says big bubble ready to pop. S&P 500. You know what's crazy though? Like, S&P 500 been looking like a bubble, and I remember when it was like February. No, this was the February one. January, February. So I remember, you know, everybody talking about this bubble right here. So it was going crazy. Big time parabolic rise right here. And we started dipping. Oh my God, it was looking so crazy, man. H Boogie said, all of this is speculation, just like a relationship. Nah, not true. I mean, it is all speculation. I guess you're right. But some of these companies are actually generating revenue and paying dividends in US dollars, not in new forms of currency like, you know, SUSD or something like that. Like, it's actual US dollars that they've been paying dividends for, some of them decades, some of them over a century, bro. So, I mean, you know, it's a completely different type of speculation. So yeah, this correction happened. You know, like Tim Ep said, you can't go up forever. I remember in February this was happening. Man, I was watching the news. I seen stuff about, you know, China not wanting to use the US dollar to purchase oil anymore. They want to use the Chinese yuan, and they're backing it with gold and all of this stuff. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, it's about to go down. And we had this big dip. We came back up a little bit. Donald Trump's like, it's just a correction, it's gonna fix. I'm like, I don't know. Came back up a little bit, pulled back down. I'm like, oh boy, this is really it. And then we just kept climbing. Then the real dip came later in that year, and I'm like, that's it, guys. Oh, there it goes. That's it. That's how I was feeling. There it goes. That's it. We're done. And I think ironically, this might have been around the time that crypto started going good again. Let's see. People were turning to crypto. Let's see. Where's January at? Yeah, you can see. Towards the end of the year, people started going into crypto. Just as a backup plan. So look, December 2018, and I was just showing you December in crypto. And then the prices started going up and up and up and up. And since then, here we are now. The silver to gold ratio out of the ground is 10-1. Getting, like, you could find 10 times the amount of silver or 10 times the amount of gold. I'm guessing it's silver because I read I've seen from a few people that gold doesn't grow in the earth, that it just, I don't know, I don't want to sound like some crazy guy, but I heard gold doesn't grow in the earth. I heard it came from like an asteroid in the past, but silver actually does grow in the earth. Am I completely bugging out for saying that? Market has it around 85-1. Sheesh. What's the ticker for Benzo said, yeah, Litecoin is 4-1. Don't mean it's worth that. True. Mr. Lodak said it's from both. Okay. And H Boogie said, as we all become more savvy, we'll be able to make more gains regardless of the direction of a coin or token. That's if we're doing DeFi stuff, you know. I was trying to show people my DeFi stuff earlier. A couple heads was coming at me from the EOS community trying to, you know, tell me pretty much Ethereum don't work. I'm like, all right, man, show me the projects using EOS. I'm an EOS fan. I don't know why people coming at ETH for. That's what happens when you're at the top, though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not at the top. I might even get myself a what's the name services? The Ethereum names. Dang, what is it called? Unstoppable name. Unstoppable domains or something like that. Yeah, it's not even, is this it? Unstoppable domains, yeah. Now I want one that's .eth. Like I might change my name to like lowkey.eth. What happened? Really have the community looking crazy. Like, yo, this man is switching sides. I ain't switching sides, nothing. I'm for DeFi, man. I'm trying to stack them coins, man. Been talking to H Boogie a little bit. We were talking about how before the snapshot on Wednesdays, so like for anybody that doesn't know, actually let's X out some of this stuff. Excuse me. Oh man, I didn't want to X out of Unstoppable Domain. So stakingrewards.com. So if you go to stakingrewards.com, Synthetic's been around 50% or higher for their staking rewards for quite some time now, okay? And they do their snapshot at 3 a.m. every Wednesday. And what you could do, you could actually just stake right before the snapshot, and afterwards you could come out of it. So if you have a DeFi saver, you can deposit some Ethereum if you want to, generate some DAI, get you some SNX. I mean, you can just trade your ETH if you want to, but get your SNX and basically get the snapshot and then put your DAI back in here, man. It's up to you. You know, there's a lot of different methods, man. Like even if you go to Aave, yo, this guy, Mr. Lodak, is crazy. So Rebenzo says, people have been saying that about silver since it hit $50 many years ago. What, crazy upside for silver? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like gold I might get into, but silver I'm kind of like, I'm iffy about it. I'm not sure. And then Lodak said a few days ago I was looking for something to write on and grabbed an envelope off my desk and it had 1 ounce of silver round I forgot about. Damn. That's like saying, yo, I was just looking looking for something to throw some documents on, and I grabbed my ledger, and I didn't even know it had a couple Litecoin in it. That's bad funny, yo. Yeah, another opportunity that people can do if they, they're really looking for a little bit of arbitraging is you can look at something like Synthetics USD. To borrow, it's 3.03% APR. It's variable though, but that's to borrow. But if you're lending out DAI right now, you can get a 4.25%, and you can make an arbitrage opportunity just like that using DeFi. And then if you go to DeFi, what is it? Pulse? No, not DeFi Pulse. DeFiPrime.com. You can actually go ahead and look at all of the DeFi rates. So you don't even have to go back to Aave to borrow your DAI tokens and get 4.25% if there might be another platform with higher rates. So right now you can see that Fulcrum, you could actually, so basically, simple and plain, you can borrow Synthetics for 3% APR, SUSD, excuse me, trade it out, and then deposit it into Fulcrum and get 6.7% APR. There's arbitrage opportunity right here in DeFi. Man. I rock with Fees. That's my homie no matter what. But I can't believe he said it sounds like BitConnect earlier. Oh, man. I just feel kind of bad, bro. Like, oh my God. I feel bad when people say stuff like that, because it's like, oh my God, man. Meanwhile, you know what? I'm not even going to say anything else, but this is real arbitrage opportunity. If anybody's looking for some easy way to flip coin, that's how you can do so. Robenzo said, LMAO, fees be biased. That's why I asked him that earlier. I didn't know that's why you asked him that. I thought you were genuinely trying to find out, because I wonder the same thing. I doubt that he does hold any other coins. That's my guy, man. I'm not trying to like put any any mentality on him or anything like that. Like, he's obviously like a true hodler, you know what I'm saying? He really holds on to the projects he believes in, but I'm not trying to speculate anymore.
Low-key.
I know H Boogie tried to ask Crypto Fees if he not involved with DeFi. Crypto Fees, I think he left probably, but he said it sounds like BitConnect to him. I think he was joking. He was joking for sure, but every good joke got some truth to it. I think he kind of a little bit believed that it's not something feasible for him. No pun intended, not feasible. But nonetheless, like, Crypto Media says I'm just Rex and staking coins. Hey, Crypto Media, man, ain't nothing wrong with what you doing. Like, hey, if you're getting, coin for, what are you staking? I think you said you're staking POS. You told me that last time. I know you're staking Vigor. You told me that last time. And Vigor is like a DeFi project, right? I wonder if they have it on here. Nope. Yeah, isn't Vig like a DeFi project that's on you sent me a couple of Vig, and I told you to send it to the wrong account. My bad, man. But I know it was thankfully it was only like $2 worth or something like that. If you want me to pay you back, I could do that too. But I haven't done anything with that yet. Oh, you staking Bet? Yeah, Bet tokens. Boom. So Mr. Lodex said, just an FYI, if anyone still use fiat, a quick way to identify silver quarters, dimes, 50 cent and dollar pieces, look on the side. If it's solid silver in color, it's silver. Hold on, let me read that again. Look on the side. If it's solid silver in color, it's silver. If it's half pinkish, it's clad. Oh, okay. then it's clad. All right, thank you. You might turn 25 cents into a lot more. That's good to know. Benzo said yes, best way to check rolls. Oh, y'all are really on y'all silver, and y'all in y'all bag, man. You can go through stacks fast doing that, right? Any silver coins dated pre-1964 is 90% silver. Yo, do I need to be on my precious metals? Like, y'all know way more about this than me, man. Yeah, for real. Like H Boogie said, there are plenty of passive income in staking. Crypto media is definitely on the right track. I agree. I think crypto media is doing good. Staking sports bet on EOS. You're staking your, I think you said POs, but you say you're staking bet tokens. And then wasn't you staking VIG? Wasn't you staking VIG also? Could have swore you was. Man, I'm all over the place right now. My bad. Let's check out New Deck so I can find this VIG joint. Getting paid in my sleep. That's what it's about. People's like, that's what it's about, man. Like, hey, Fees, where you been at, man? People ask you like 20 million questions, man. You gonna come in here and talk about great stream tonight. That's how we know you lying. Oh man, that's hilarious, yo. He said this is my favorite type of episode when your topic moves back and forth. Well, because it's really just us talking. Like, that's really what this is meant to be. Like, I be just making thumbnails like 5 minutes, and then I just go eat, go chill with the baby real quick, and then I come back in here and I'm like, we're gonna talk. You know, I make sure I have a few things to talk about just in case nobody shows up. But now that we're like, you know, 3-4 weeks in, some people are coming through every day. Hey, Tim Epps said baking Tez, watching the dough rise. Yeah, nah, Tezos, I like their governance, like the way their platform is set up. Just want to see some dApps. Just want to see some. That's really it. I just want to see some dApps. Once some dApps start building on there, I'm on it. I'm on it. And Crypto Media says any staking wax. Nice. I was staking Telos before, but I don't know. I didn't have anything to do with it. Oh yeah, and PGL. Okay, Crypto Media, you doing your thing, man. So this is like a crypto-backed stablecoin on EOS, and I think you could get like, they need to fix their site, man. Come on, you can't be competing in DeFi, and yet like, come on, man. Ugh. You know. I don't know, man. I don't know. H Boogie said, how are the Telos staking returns? The 17%. It's pretty good, and you get them like all the time. Like, you don't gotta wait for them. You get them like every day or whatever the case is. From when you first deposit it, though, you gotta wait 4 days, and then you can just pull them out whenever. I'm not staking anymore though. I sold mine. Maybe one day when D-Store comes out, I might jump back in. H Boogie said 200 ETH for me this year. Like $200 ETH, or am I trying to get 200 ETH? $200 Ethereum is definitely, I think so. I think so, but you never know at the end of the day, right? Like, it's all speculation, like you said earlier. But yeah, the Telos staking rewards are 17.76% APR. So the staking rewards are definitely nice on Telos, man. But the price wasn't holding, so, and it just looked like no reason for it to stop going down. I don't think I'm trying to get, it would be nice to have 200 ETH in my CDP, but I don't think that's what I'm going for. Like, I do want to diversify a little bit. So, you know, I'm still, look, just under 14, taking it slow. But at the end of the day, like, we'll just see where it takes us, man. Like I said, my goal is to be monetized on YouTube by like sometime in the spring. And then anything I earn on YouTube, I'm only gonna be paying for my equipment and buying crypto with it. That's gonna be all my crypto money pretty much. So that might just be some extra bread just going in here, man. Might be 100 ETH or something like that. We just gonna have to see. You know. But anyways, people, it is 9 o'clock, man. I appreciate everybody coming to the Shill stream. You know, it's always just some chill vibes. We just chatting here. It's just a place to hang out in crypto world and decentralized money world and store of value world, stocks world, maybe real estate world, all types of stuff that we might end up doing to help with our financial futures. So, you know, stop by again tomorrow, man. You know, let's talk this money. Let's find out how we all gonna be good in the next few years, man. So shout out to Rabenzo, Crypto Media, H Boogie, Tim Epps, Crypto Fees, Lodak. Who else, man? I think that might really mostly be it. I feel like there's somebody else. Happy Lux, thank you. Matt Sandstrom was definitely here way early. And I think that's it, man. I think that's it for the night, man. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. I am out of here. Peace.